Hi, my name is Alan Chow, and my project is on Intro to Graphs of Absolute Value Functions. I'm going to be showing you guys how to graph f of x equals 2 times absolute value of x plus 1 minus 1 by breaking down the steps. So the graph I already drew over here is f of x equals absolute value of x. And essentially anything inside the absolute value is always going to be positive. So even though x is negative 1 right here, y would be 1. And for the next step, graphing f of x equals absolute value of x plus 1, anything inside the absolute value is a horizontal change, left or right. So x plus 1, you would shift the graph left 1, and x minus anything, it would shift the graph right. So for this graph, we're going to draw a new graph right here. So this is what the new graph looks like, and it's just a change by 1 to the left of the original graph. And then the next step, the difference between these two steps is that this is actually a slope of 1, except we just don't put the 1 in front of the absolute value, and this is a slope of 2. And using rise over run for the original equation, this is a up 1, right 1, up 1, right 1, up 1, right 1. So with a new slope of 2, you're gonna go up 2, right 1, up 2, right 1. It's like this. Let's see, 1, 2, 1, 1, 2, 1. And right here. And so as you increase the value in front of the absolute value, it's gonna actually make the graph thinner or tighter, and if you decrease it, so if it was 1/2 times the absolute value of x plus 1, the graph is gonna look a lot wider. And for the last step, the final step, the graph of f of x equals 2 times the absolute value of x plus 1 minus 1, anything outside of the absolute value that's not the slope is gonna be a vertical shift, up or down. So plus 1 would be up 1, and minus 1 would be down 1. So the new graph, the new and final graph would look right here. So the absolute value of f of x equals absolute value of x. This is the original equation, and first you're gonna shift it left 1, and then you're gonna make it thinner by applying a slope of 2, and then finally you're gonna push it down 1. And there you go, that's the lesson. Thank you.